Hi guys, welcome to another Reddit Cheating Stories podcast. Please subscribe, like and comment if you like the video. It really means a lot to me. And now, let's get started with today's cheating stories. Story 1 from Goodwitch420. Fiancé cheated in the beginning of our relationship. I just found out that my fiancé cheated on me with 2 trans women within the first month of our relationship. My current goal is getting even. I haven't said anything and don't plan to until my revenge is complete, against the advice of my therapist of course. He's been loyal since then, and we've been together for almost a year now. But I feel sick and torn on whether I should end things or not. We have a place together, and he acts as a step-parent to my daughter. And I really thought we'd have a life together. He seems to have grown quite a bit since we've been together. And I hesitate to throw that all away. Any advice is greatly appreciated. Environmental Lab 172 commented. Before embark on a journey of revenge, dig 2 graves. Virtual choir boy. Just end the relationship. This action would do that. But at least you don't have to stoop to his level to do that, and can claim the moral high ground. Yes, he's been good since, but the problem here is that you'll never forget he cheated. The resentment from that will continue to eat at you and will doom the marriage before it ever has a chance to get started. Oreo_Supreme commented. You do know that if you cheat, and you get your revenge, there is no cheating to forgive because you chose revenge over grace. LMAO. Get your revenge, he is probably going to meet someone else and be an even better man for them. He messed up, but instead of having a conversation, you are falling into your own poison. User 9,372,889 commented.
I hope you like the video so far. Make sure to check my #1 secret for healthy weight loss by clicking the link in the description.
So you're a disgusting cheater too. Lucky Vegetable -2827 commented. Hi op, don't do that. Reverse the roles. When he finds that you cheated, he will lose his trust in you, and you may not get it back. You seem very toxic. You have a small child, and you are playing like this. You want revenge? Just leave and say why you are leaving the relationship. Father of the Century 13 commented. 2 wrongs don't make a right, darling. You're angry and you are hurting. Anything done when these feelings are still fresh and dominant will result in no good at all. Revenge is not a dish best served cold, revenge is a cold dish to those who serve it. I know betrayal in its many likes and forms, believe me. Take time to collect and secure yourself, if anything, you owe that to your little one above all. If you cannot continue with this man, there is no vengeance that will quell the ache. Rather, it will increase it. And it will follow you well into your future with anyone else. If making peace and reconciling with him is your aim, sit down together and have a long talk about what this is doing to you. The pain it causes you and the hard thoughts it's brought upon your person. Ask not for the details of his indiscretions. Rather, ask what was coursing through his mind. What made him feel he had the right to hurt you so? Ask him, how? How does he intend to move forward and go from there? Does he accept accountability for what he's done? Can he prove his worth for the trust henceforth? Can he love you as you deserve to be? Talk it out. Follow your gut and stick to your guns, hun. But I promise you, revenge is not the answer, it's the fall. Goodwitch420 commented. I feel like I know him well enough to answer those questions myself. He was a player before we met and very insecure. And sought validation through attention from others, however brief. Being left alone with yourself is a trip when you don't value or respect yourself. I think he has insecurities about his sexuality too and wanted to be certain he wanted to be with a woman before really settling with one. My issue is that he was the one who asked for exclusivity. I would have been fine with an open thing, but he chose dishonesty and secrets. Now I feel like it's my turn to hurt him, even if he never knows. Especially because he'll never know. He never planned to tell me. The man from Uncle01 commented. A meaningless hookup with a lifetime of regret. Don't downgrade yourself to his level. Just because somebody is a cheater, it doesn't mean you do the same. Neither, I'm asking you to stay back. Confront the cheater and break it off. You're speaking out of anger and sadness. And it will make you do things that you'll regret for a lifetime. Hate is not the opposite of love, but indifference. Don't fall in the eyes of your daughter. She will think your behavior is normal and will do the same if faced with the same situation. As a parent, do you want your daughter that behavior? Because it's toxic. Go to therapy and heal. Within a few years get a good guy who is good to you and your daughter and most importantly loyal.
Please click the link in the description now to activate your internal wealth DNA.
Story 2 from Goodwitch420. Update. Fiancé cheated in the beginning of our relationship. This isn't much of an update, but I went through his phone again in order to document evidence for when I eventually confront him. This time I was alone, and he was asleep. So I had more time to be thorough. And I found out based on timelines that he didn't just cheat on me with 2 trans women, but 2 other biologically women as well. And he was calling all of us babe, baby, love, etc. And acting like he wanted something serious with each of us. The other girls stopped responding to him. And I was the only one who was still talking to him. He never chose to be with me. I was just the last one left to feed his ego. I have so many regrets. I wish I could rewind time. I would never have invested any time, money, love, effort if I had known then what I know now. He has serious mental health issues which we've been working to treat. I supported him through both hospitalizations, ongoing court issues, joblessness. I moved into an apartment with him, so he'd have somewhere to live when his brother kicked him out. Made sure we always had food, and he had clothes. Paid for every date we've been on and event we've been to. Defended him to my friends and family, all while ignoring what I knew instinctively to be true. That he's a narcissist and a W and that he uses people as much as he can before they cut him off. The kind of person he acts as now is one that supports me through school and overtime hours at work. And keeps the house clean, helps with my daughter when she's here. Visits my mom with me in the hospital, encourages me and listens to me. And responds well to feedback when something is bothering me. I want to say he's a changed man, but you really never know. How can I trust him when he lied to me for months and slept with 4 other women? All the while telling me he's going to marry me. He wants to grow old with me, he wants babies with me. I'm his everything, none of it meant anything. His words were pretty little lies. He deceived me. I genuinely don't know what to do. I don't know how to have a conversation with him about what I found out. I'm scared that he'll choose to lie, and if he does, I already know what I have to do. If he lies, he never really changed, and all of this was a waste of my time. If he comes clean when I confront him, then based on who he is now, if that really is him, then I think we have a chance at salvaging the relationship. But I don't know where to start. And I don't know if I have the strength to actually leave him if he chooses to lie to me. I'm so sad and numb, and I keep crying at random. Last time, when I posted, I said I wanted revenge. I still feel that way, but I'm much less angry now and much more sad, numb. I wish I hated him. This is AStupidyName0 commented. He is a serial cheater, there is no fixing that. Doesn't matter if he lies or tells the truth. This will not change. If you stay with him, you are wasting more time, money, love, effort. You said you wished you could rewind time. This is your chance to do that. If you end things now, you are saving all of those things in the future. If you are too weak to leave him now, you are making those same mistakes again. Then a year or 5 down the line, when you find out he's still at it, you will wish you could rewind time to right now and stop yourself from sticking around. Organizer 900 commented. Do you have any friends, family, or any support network to help you if you leave? Emotionally speaking? You don't deserve to stay with someone who will lie to you and cheat on multiple people. He's clearly got some things he ought to work through. But that's not your responsibility, and it's extra not your responsibility to stay with him while he'd potentially still treat you horribly. The lying and cheating, etc. Is that, even if he wasn't directly abusive. I've seen people stay after things like this. It never goes down well, even if it's years down the line, it almost always burned down in flames. And they were left even worse off than before. He broke your trust. Broke the trust of those women, and never fessed up on his own before this. You deserve someone who will be honest and loyal. No matter how much he begs, no matter what stops he pulls. No matter what claims he makes or how much he sobs, don't stay. Daikon Substantial 120 commented. I don't know if I have the strength. You seem to have a lot of strength to put up with the cheating, lying, and disrespect. You are very strong, as most people would not have that type of strength to stay with a selfish serial cheater.
And if you want to receive a free sketch of your soulmate, click the link in the description now.
Story 3 from Spliff BBY. Love isn't enough. When people say love isn't enough, what do they mean? Why isn't love enough? _just_in_case_99 commented. A relationship cannot survive on love alone. There has to be trust, honesty, communication, loyalty, and so many other things in order for a relationship to work. I think that's what it means. FHL 415 commented. But the argument can be made that love encapsulates all the other things you mention. What a thriving relationship can't rely on is infatuation, codependency, need, fear of being alone, social or cultural conformance. A lot of people mistake these things as love or convince themselves it is, but it's not. Virtual Choir Boy commented. I think it's more a matter of your love not being enough to keep a partner from cheating. All you can do is give your best. But if the other person isn't as committed to the relationship, isn't as in love, or simply isn't of good moral character, then it really doesn't matter how much you love them because your love won't be enough to keep them from cheating. If you're lucky, you find someone that is willing to put in the work, that is honest, that is committed to the life you two are trying to build. In those cases, love is enough because you're both on the same page. I've been fortunate in that I found someone like that. And this year will be 28 years married. Jackie Zero Nasty commented. Sometimes it means even if the two of you truly love each other, it doesn't mean you're good for each other, or can withstand a long-term partnership together. It could be because they don't know how to love properly yet, have toxic tendencies that they aren't working on, or just you're two completely different people. And even though the love and care are there, you aren't good matches for each other. It also might mean, yes, I know you love me, but you're not putting in any effort or being present. And I can't live running on fumes in a one-sided relationship. Albatross Senior 7107 commented. I just watched a TikTok from a woman on My For You. She was explaining her and her husband's divorce. No one cheated. There's no loss of love, no deceit. There's nothing like that. What there was both of them had personal mental health issues they needed to address. And they could not do it in their marriage. They loved each other so much that they knew that their personal struggles were bigger than their love. So they are divorcing, so they can focus on themselves. And not have the added stress of worrying about someone else. Hopefully, that makes sense. Kix_99 commented. Because there's people that say they love their partner but treat them bad, like cheating, hiding important things, etc.
And now before going any further with the video, make sure to click the link in the description to discover the key to winning a man's love, attention, and total devotion for life.
To be in a relationship you need obviously love but also loyalty, honesty, etc. Which are things not all people that love you will be willing to do. Motor_Bluebird 707 commented. Go tell the electric company you love them and see how long your lights stay on. Love will not pay bills, feed, clothes, or heal broken bones. You have to be able to depend on that person. And they need to be able to depend on you. If your car breaks down, you want them to show they love you by coming to get you, fixing the car, etc. You wouldn't want them to say, that sucks, see you later, love you, and then hang up. Avid on the work commented. The love you feel for someone may be unrequited. Or it may be for the entirely wrong person. Or it could be misinterpreted for attachment. And many people are incapable of returning love, because they cannot feel true love. These reasons along with many others is why love isn't enough. Go over to the Dead Bedroom site to see what it means to love someone in a sexless relationship. Love is not enough. It isn't enough to change others or even keep our partners from straying. It isn't enough to avoid the ruts and make up for communication issues. It isn't enough to ensure anything at all. Reasonable_cat_350 commented. Love is an emotion. After time, emotions can evolve and change. Relationships can start in emotion. But it is better to have qualities in yourself and your partner that are tied to honor and commitment for it to last. That is part of the vows that are exchanged, for richer or poorer, through the good times and the bad times, sickness and health, that speak to a commitment not based solely on an emotion that could change over time. Not Understanding 608 commented. Love isn't enough to be lied to constantly, betrayed, toyed with, put to the side, abused, used, or simply be treated in a way that makes you feel less than. If you fall into any of these, reevaluate your relationship. Someone who loves you wouldn't want you to be in any of these. I hope you enjoyed the video. It is always a pleasure to share with you what I found on internet. And if you liked what you saw, please consider subscribing, like and comment. Also make sure to share it with your friends. It will be really appreciated. Be sure to get back soon for more Reddit cheating story every day on this channel. And if you want more, be sure to check one of these videos.
Get paid to do simple jobs on social media. Click the link in the description now.